Welcome back to Thinker's Treasury, the channel where we delve into the wonders of the scientific world. Today, we're tackling one of the most tantalizing subjects that have captured human imagination for generations: time travel. Rather than focusing on the romanticized Hollywood versions, we're going to investigate the realities of what our current scientific understanding tells us about the energy and technology that would theoretically be needed to power a real-life time machine. Firstly, let's delve into the intriguing concept of wormholes. These theoretical phenomena are essentially bridges through space-time, shortcuts that could allow us to bypass vast distances or even different points in time. However, the energy requirements for creating and maintaining a wormhole are currently far beyond our reach. According to general relativity, a wormhole would require a form of exotic matter with negative energy density or negative pressure to keep it stable and open. This exotic matter is not currently known to exist. Furthermore, the amount of energy required to create or manipulate a wormhole is astronomical. The energy needed would be equivalent to that of a star, and we're not yet capable of harnessing such vast amounts of energy. So, for now, wormholes remain a fascinating theoretical concept rather than a viable time travel method. Next, we come to the Tipler Cylinder, another theoretical construct proposed for time travel. Invented by Frank Tipler, a renowned mathematical physicist, it involves an infinitely long cylinder made of incredibly dense matter that spins along its longitudinal axis. The idea is that the spinning cylinder would drag space-time around with it, creating a sort of loop that a spaceship could enter to emerge in the past or future. However, the Tipler cylinder's feasibility is questionable at best. The requirement of infinite length is, by definition, impossible to achieve. Even if we could hypothetically create a finite version, the energy and matter required would be immense. The manipulation of such an enormous amount of mass and energy is currently far beyond our technological capabilities. Now, let's explore the concept of cosmic strings. These are hypothetical, one-dimensional topological defects in space-time, which could be remnants from the early universe. If they exist, they would be incredibly thin, yet contain a mass density unimaginably high. Theoretically, if two such strings were arranged in parallel, and an object moved in a precise spiral path around them, it could create a closed time-like curve, allowing for time travel. However, the existence of cosmic strings has not been confirmed, and even if we did discover them, arranging them in such a configuration would require an amount of energy far beyond our current capabilities. In addition, safely navigating an object along the precise spiral trajectory necessary for time travel would present its own monumental challenges. Now let's turn our attention to black holes. These cosmic entities, especially rotating ones known as Kerr black holes, could theoretically serve as gateways for time travel. Under certain solutions of Einstein's field equations in general relativity, a rotating black hole could contain a region of space-time within it where paths lead into the past. However, the journey into or near a black hole would be perilous. The extreme gravitational pull, known as tidal forces, would likely stretch and compress any object into a thin stream of matter in a process often referred to as spaghettification. Furthermore, the energy required to reach a black hole and navigate its environment would be enormous, making this a currently unfeasible option for time travel. As we journey deeper into the complex realm of time travel, we inevitably stumble upon a crucial aspect that can't be ignored: paradoxes and problems with causality. The concept of causality, the relationship between cause and effect, is fundamental to our understanding of the universe. But when time travel enters the equation, it throws a wrench into the traditional notion of causality. Let's first consider the classic grandfather paradox. Suppose you invent a time machine, travel back in time, and whether accidentally or intentionally, cause your grandfather's demise before your parent was born. If your grandfather didn't exist to father your parent, and your parent didn't exist to have you, then who traveled back in time to initiate this tragic sequence of events? This paradox presents a serious challenge to the concept of time travel and throws the principle of causality into chaos. In quantum physics, there's a solution known as the many worlds or multiverse interpretation. It suggests that every action creates a new branch in time, a new universe. So, when you go back in time and interfere with the past, you merely create a new timeline or a new universe where your actions have changed history. But your original timeline, where your grandfather survived and you were born, still exists. Another famous paradox is the bootstrap paradox, or causal loop. This involves an object or piece of information sent back in time that becomes the very object or information that was initially sent back in time. For example, imagine receiving a blueprint for a time machine from your future self, then building that machine and eventually sending the same blueprint back to your younger self. The paradox here is that the blueprint has no discernible origin. It's a loop with no beginning or end. These paradoxes underscore a fundamental problem in considering time travel from our current understanding of physics. If we could somehow circumnavigate these paradoxes, it would demand a radical shift in our understanding of the universe and our place within it. While our current understanding of physics can hint at the mechanisms and energy requirements for time travel, there's still much we don't know, and perhaps even more that we don't know that we don't know. The exploration of time travel, the energy required, the technology needed, and the paradoxes it creates all lead us into a deeper understanding of our universe. Our journey today through wormholes, Tipler cylinders, cosmic strings, black holes, and the quantum realm may not have given us a working blueprint for a time machine, but it has allowed us to question, to wonder, and to dream. And isn't that the true spirit of scientific exploration? Thank you for joining us on this journey today through the mysteries of time travel. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Thinker's Treasury, where we'll continue diving deep into intriguing scientific phenomena. Until next time, keep thinking, keep wondering, and keep exploring.